Howdy, Epic Gamers. I apologize for the Chernobyl reactor exploding behind me right now, but it's a little bright outside today. There's some God rays trying to make their way into my window. Don't worry, that's what blinds are for, at least on that side, but not so much that side. Anyways, just try to ignore it. Bear with me here. I don't usually do these early videos. Let's start off this video by shilling for Tillamook Farms malted moo shake ice cream. You get it's like a cow because ice cream comes, it's a dairy product. It's like cows make milk. That's what I'm saying is they're trying to make a pun about milkshakes. All right. Anyways, this is some of the creamiest ice cream I think I've ever had. Like, I'm just eating it straight out of the tub because I'm a fat piece of shit. God, it is just so friggin' sweet. I don't know how they get it so creamy and sweet. But anyways, I gotta shill for them today. I gotta do it. I gotta do it to them. Today's video, on the other hand, is a little bit different. I'm going to tackle an issue that I actually am kind of neutral on, depending on the situation. Loot boxes. So, EA apparently has stated that loot boxes are not actually loot boxes. They are surprise mechanics, and they are quite ethical. And I would argue that that's, well, let's look at it like this. If it's like the Star Wars Battlefront 2 loot boxes, that's a different story. Those are completely unethical. Middle-earth Shadow of War, those were completely unethical. You are gating content to the player. That's bad loot boxes. Overwatch, pretty fucking bad loot boxes, but tolerable. Tolerable, because you could actually get all that stuff in the game without having to spend money. Like, you could spend money on it, but you could also buy it with the in-game currency and get the items that you actually wanted with that, instead of having to RNG it, so to speak. And that's ultimately what it comes down to for me, is if it's cosmetic or if it's like, gameplay breaking. I used to play a game called Dungeon Fighter Online. I don't know if you've ever heard of it. It's a wonderful little game. Great MMO, highly recommend it. It's on Steam right now. You can play it. It's being run by some great people over in somewhere. I don't fucking know. I think it's Neopol's running it now. They're no longer run by Nexon anyways. That's the important thing. And I highly recommend, if you play it, like, just really enjoy it. It's a fun little brawler. But they do cosmetics in such a weird way that, like, it's selling power, but at the same time, Nexon managed to butcher that because, Nexon is Nexon, and they fucked up Maple Story for whatever that's worth. Anyways, my point is, in the Nexon version, you'd have to gacha upon whatever items you wanted. But in the Neopol version, they've made it so that, hey, if you want to get this item, you can get this item, you can put this stat on this stat. You don't get garbage for your characters, what I'm saying. Like, they didn't gacha upon you. They said, hey, you pick what you want, you put whatever you want on there, you put your money into this, that's fine. And they even made it so that players could buy those items on the marketplace, and that was really wonderful. Like, I love when people do that. It's like, hey, we know some people don't have access to their mom's credit card. That's okay. You can buy it here. And that's fine. See? Like, there's workarounds for everything. Well, it might destroy the economy to some degree. I'm Ragnarok Online, I'm looking at you. But it works. It works. It just works. But they're not loot boxes, they're surprise mechanics. Yeah, right. If I were to whip out my dick on YouTube right now, that would just be a surprise mechanic. And it would be quite ethical. You know what? Maybe I just need to make this video a surprise to me. So I brought a little tool here. I'm not gonna tell you what this is for because I know y'all are some smart kids. I say fuck a lot, and y'all are cool with it. Also, I steal bits from Ego Raptor, but whatever. You know what? We're just gonna make the rest of this video a surprise, and I'm gonna submerge myself in the darkness. Loot boxes. I overall really don't have an issue with them. I just think they need to be executed correctly. It's okay to make cosmetics and whatnot a part of your game. give people an option to get what they want. Like, don't gate this stuff behind a paywall. Don't make it be like, hey, I have to spend like $5 if I want the right fucking hoodie for my character, instead of having to shill out like $20,000 on fucking treasure chest and hopefully get the one that I want, instead getting like 5 like heart-shaped dick stickers or something. I don't fucking know. It's something stupid like that, and you'll end up with those because it's like, those are common, and then you've got the rares and the ultra rares and the legendaries, and it drives me up the wall. Like I said, loot boxes are okay in certain situations, but you gotta know how to execute them. You really do. And if you're gating the content behind a paywall, that's the issue. Just give people options. Give people options to get these things that they want. Don't make them waste all their fucking money on it. I don't think that's asking for too much here, right? Right? Like, come on, EA. And that's another thing. EA, here's my word of advice. Fire the robots that you have running your customer service department, and get actual people, because they tend to respond a little bit better, even if some of them are pretty shitty. I'm just saying. And it's also kind of bright, I'll be honest, because I should probably put on these sunglasses. That Chernobyl reactor in the background there. You never know. Like, you never know when something's just gonna, just blow your eye sockets out. But anyways, that's really my biggest spiel here on loot boxes. Ultimately, what it comes down to is, if you're gonna do them right. Please, do them right. Just give people the option to get what they want. That is my biggest complaint. It's okay to have loot boxes in your game. It's okay to have microtransactions to some degree in your game, as long as you're not selling power, as long as you're giving people what they want. But making people pay $2 fucking for a stupid fucking box that won't even guarantee what they actually get? Are you serious? That blows my mind. Some of these people have already spent $60 on your game, and you expect them to spend $2 for something they might... I mean, just for a chance to get something they might want? But they're not guaranteed to get. That... But anyways, that's really all I have to say on the subject. Before I go, I would like to say, go buy Bloodstained. Please go buy Bloodstained. Whatever you do, just go buy Bloodstained. It's the greatest video game this year. I guarantee you. Sekiro, eat my fucking asshole for a bag of chips. I don't care. This is everything I wanted in a Castlevania game. Igarashi is back. Igavania is back, baby. Please, go buy it. Thank you, and have a great day.